Well, hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee and I can't say little Tootsie Bell anymore. She's about taller than me. My granddaughter Sadie. She's going to help me today. And I'm going to show you how I make a beautiful poached chicken lunch meat. I love the deli meats, but they're so salty that I have to be very careful. And John doesn't need that either. So we got a nice beautiful pair of chicken breasts here. And we're going to poach this and show you how we make a wonderful deli meat. Well, then we'll slice it and we'll make a beautiful sandwich with it. So over here, I'm going to turn this burner on because I want the wrong burner. I want this water to boil before I put anything in there. And I've got lemon juice up here. And in my little bouquet here, I've got thyme and rosemary fresh out of my garden. I've got a bay leaf and I've got a little bit of peppercorns. And that's all going to be the flavor for my poached chicken. So as soon as this starts to boil, then I'll bring it back and we'll be adding everything to it and we'll go from there. Okay, friends, this is boiling. So we are going to put our lemon juice in there. Beautiful. I'm going to put my little bouquet in there. My bay leaf is going in there. And all my peppercorns are going in there. Okay? Now, you could cut the fat off your breast if you don't like that. That's fine. But there's only a little bit on there. And I am just going to leave that right on there for a little added flavor. I'm going to put those right in there. Okay? I'm going to put the lid on this. And I'm going to let this come to a good full rolling boil one more time. And then we will immediately shut the heat off and just leave it sit for about 15-20 minutes. I'll take the temperature of it to make sure the internal meat or the internal chicken is done. And then we're going to make some beautiful sandwiches and maybe a wrap or two. Okay, friends, you can see that's boiling beautifully in there. So I'm going to turn that heat off. I'm just going to leave the lid on it, and I'm just going to leave it set for about 15-20 minutes, and then I will take the temperature. This can set up to about an hour in this water and be safe. So you can't overcook it. Really, I don't believe so. So once that is done, I'll bring you back. We're going to slice some of this up, like I said, and we'll make some beautiful sandwiches. Okay, friends, our chicken is doing wonderful in there. Oh, it smells divine. I've got lunch stuff, or lunch sandwich fillings. I've got some lettuce for sandwiches, and I'm going to shred some for the wraps. I've got banana peppers and jalapeno peppers, and I've got spinach. We're gonna shave some red onion. I've got tomatoes, and we're also going to do a few thin slices of cucumbers. And we're going to just have a little sandwich bar here. And this is so easy to do. I got a bunch of this already set for the sandwiches, because I don't like shredded lettuce on a sandwich, but I like it in a wrap. I don't like it on a sub either. I like whole pieces of lettuce. But I'm just going to go ahead and cut this real thin. And we can keep this in a little Ziploc bag. Okay. Just cut that up a little bit. There, that's perfect. Okay. We'll get this put right in that bag and we can just let it go in there. Then we can just take it out of the bag for our sandwiches. We love wraps and sandwiches, but man, the deli meat it's delicious. but it's so full of salt. It's just terrible. Just terrible. It's divine, but it's terrible. So we're gonna make our own. You can do this with roast beef. You know, any meat, you can roast it. You don't have to poach the chicken. I just like that because it's nice and tender, and there's no hard crust, no hard outer edges that you can, bite into, and it's hard to chew. It's not tough. I love poached chicken for sandwiches. Okay, we've got our lettuce and we've got our spinach. Okay, all good. We're going to cut some of this red onion up. And I do this real thin because it's wonderful on sandwiches thin. My family loves red onions. I love red onions. Okay, so with that, we're going to go on my mandolin number 1. See how nice and thin that's doing? Perfect. There we go. Beautiful. I don't want to put that in the sink quite yet. Now this is going to be nice because these will be sliced up for tomorrow's lunch as well. We'll have a few days worth of veggies in our sandwiches. That'll be nice. Oh, I don't want a piece of skin in there. Okay. Get that piece out of there. All right, so that's set. Now, I'm going to leave that set right there. Now I've got a nice cucumber, and I'm going to do this real thin as well. This will be nice. See how nice that is? I love tomato and cucumber sandwiches. And one of these days, I'll show you how I make my homemade Miracle Whip to go on your sandwich. Oh, it's divine. And very easy to make. All right. Beautiful. These will be wonderful on sandwiches. You got that ready. Okay, now, I don't have sliced onions, but that's okay because we can just cut a few of those into slices and it'll work just fine, and I need a container for those. I slice these because not only will I use these on sandwiches, but I also use these for pizzas. They're wonderful. So we're just going to cut a few of them into slices. Okay, so we got enough of them sliced up for now. Beautiful. I'm going to put these back in the fridge. We got our little sandwich bar going on. This will be wonderful. Okay. Okay, so all we got to do now, we got all our stuff ready for sandwiches. All we have to do now is wait for our poached chicken to be finished. Okay, friends. And that is 164. That one's 170. This is done. We're just going to put this chicken on our board. I'm going to let this cool down a little bit so we can work with it. But look at that. That's beautiful. And my little bouquet garni's in there. You can almost use that for broth, for a light broth. It'd be nice. All right, so this has got to cool off. We'll give it about 10 minutes, and then we'll be back. We'll slice this up, and we'll make some beautiful sandwiches and wraps. Sound good?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, friends. We're going to slice up this meat. It's cool enough to work with. Oh, it's beautiful. This is going to be wonderful. And you know what else this is good for? Chicken salad. It'd be wonderful for making chicken salad. But we're going to use this for our sandwiches each day, for our lunches. And I love it. And some of it will be shredded, and that's okay. And some of it will be sliced because it is cooked. And I'm not gonna, you could grind this up. You can make, we're gonna taste this. Oh, you can taste the thyme and the rosemary. That's good. You could make a beautiful chicken salad with this too. But for some reason, I prefer my chicken that I use for my chicken salad. I prefer that roasted, slow roasted. Let's see, we're gonna cut this right here. You can do this with turkey. You can do this with roast beef. You can do this with just about any meat. And it's wonderful. I love this. Okay. I think now we're ready to make our sandwiches. Beautiful. I need to wash my board, get our condiments out, and we'll put a few of these wraps and sandwiches together. We're going to start with sandwiches. And I'm going to make 2 of them. So there's my topper. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of mayo on each. Okay, set that there. We're going to do a nice little bed of lettuce on each one. Beautiful. And we got one here. That's gorgeous. We're going to do a few little cucumbers on here. Just a couple. And I know they like banana peppers. So we're going to do a couple of banana peppers on each one. These are wonderful sandwiches. Okay. We're going to do a little bit of onion on each one. A little slice of onion. Look at there. And I think that's it. Now we're going to put chicken on here. A couple nice pieces of chicken. And there we go. Take a look, friends. Those are beautiful sandwiches. Okay, now that we got that done, we're going to do a couple of these wraps. These are wonderful. We're going to do 2 of them, so we're going to set that aside over there. Okay, same thing with this. I put a little more in the wraps because we like a little more in there. Okay. Probably a good tablespoon of mayo. Looks like a whole lot, but it's not. There we go. Okay, with this one, we're going to do a little bit of spinach. These are good loaded with veggies. Okay, we'll do some cucumbers in these. Okay, we're going to do some banana peppers. Because those are good. I forgot that one. My husband loves banana peppers too. I love banana peppers. I buy these by the great big gallon jugs. We love them. We're going to put some red onion on here. There we go. We're going to do a few tomatoes in this. Okay, now we're just going to do a little bit of jalapeno. Keep this open. And then our chicken. I take these seeds out. And then I just take, where's my little knife? And I just cut little bits because we don't like it overpowering. That way you get a little zip of flavor, jalapeno flavor throughout this. And it's good. Okay. Even my grandkids don't mind this. There we go. Well, the jalapenos are all on there. Now, We're going to do the chicken on here. There's a nice chunk. There's another nice chunk. I'm going to put these little scragglies from under here on this one. They're wonderful. Okay. So now what I do with this, just roll it up like a burrito. Oh, I need my other plate. Set that right there. We got to work on this one. Okay, take a look. Let me put all my stuff away and we'll give these a taste test and I'll show you how we did. All right, friends, we got taste testers. You're gonna love this. This has a little bit of cucumber and onion and lettuce, okay? And chicken and mayo, no mustard. This has, this has banana peppers too. That has banana peppers, has all the same, except it's got a few little pieces of jalapeno throughout that. You gonna try one, Papa? No? Well, these don't have jalapeno, just those do.
That's okay.
Okay. Well, you can try whatever one you want. I knew she'd grab the jalapeno. My grandkids love them.
They're pretty good.
They're good? Mm-hmm. They're good, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Kid approved. Or teenager approved.
Yeah.
All right. You can go enjoy. Well, there you have it, friends. We made some wonderful poached chicken for sandwich lunch meat. I love this stuff. You can also do it roasted, but my favorite is poached. And with that, we've got 2 beautiful quart jars of broth. And it's a light broth, and that's okay. We can use that for our chicken pot pie that we will be making again. A big chicken pot pie. And we also made beautiful wraps and sandwiches so that we can have a nice lunch with our granddaughters today. So there you have it, friends. You all have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out with me in the kitchen. I'll put this recipe in the description box. And as always, friends, thanks for watching.